Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Nomifactory GTCEu Expert Mode. So last time we were working on the tree farm, and we got some of the presses made for AE2. Now I'll show you, obviously I don't have the tree farm running right now, but you can see that there is a huge tree right here. This is literally all wood, and it's all rubber wood too at that. So you can see how big this is. It's pretty big. 15 by 15 tree essentially. So that is a lot of wood whenever we need it. And more specifically, uh, we've got a bunch of sticky resin, of course. I should probably put some light down here, but I just haven't yet. Okay. So the tree farm I'll run whenever I need more stuff from it, essentially. I don't think I'm gonna upgrade the storage drawers right now, because I don't think I'll like need to hold that many of those particular items, at least not right now. So I have a few things prepared in my inventory. As you can see, I've got electrical steel, fluix, and some other various things here. And if you look over here, these are a few of the things that I'm planning on working on. An advanced extruder, and then the other AE2 stuff will work on energy acceptor, inscriber, and then the advanced inscriber. And if we have some extra time too, we might be working on a couple more MV machines. In here right now, I've actually got something cooking. It's as you can see, it takes 450 seconds for this. It's the silicon bowl thing that you turn into wafers. Um, so I'm making another one of those so that I can have some more wafers essentially. So the first things that I was going to work on was just knock this out real quick with these three items right here, right? So if you look at the energy acceptor, that's exactly what I have in my inventory. So if I put these in there, and then do that, we've got ourselves an energy acceptor. Quest complete. Nice and simple. And so, for those of you that don't know, this energy acceptor is going to convert RF power into AE power, which is what applied energistic uses. It's 2 RF to 1 applied energistics energy. Um, okay, so now with that being done, let's take a look at, so I can either, I guess I can do the inscriber right now, I guess, or the extruder. Um, so for example, the extruder is two good electronic circuits. Um, and the advanced one's not too much more difficult, but we will have to use the inscriber to get the engineering processors that the advanced one requires. Let's just do the extruder, I guess, real quick. It shouldn't be too difficult to knock this out. So, I also have it plugged in here, I think. So if we want one extruder. Now this isn't including anything in my inventory, so if I do this, you'll see I pretty much have everything, besides 2 ingots worth of polyethylene and 1 ingot of aluminum. So I've got everything in my inventory, but this is, if I didn't have everything prepared, we would need all this stuff, right? So the liquid aluminum, I am trying to think, what do you need? Oh, the liquid aluminum's probably for the aluminum gear, right? That's why they have that. Okay, so first we'll head over to the extractor, put that in there. Or what? I was one off. There we go. I think that has to be MV, right? Yeah, MV. Okay, so let's go over to this one instead. Extractor. Okay, so there's our liquid, and also off stream I was looking at what soda light could do, and I was like, I think the real main use of it, from what I was seeing, was obviously get soda light dust from it as much as you can, and then this is what you get: aluminum, silicon, and sodium and chlorine. So this is like 51 ingots worth of aluminum. Uh, Silicon's obviously for the wafers here, essentially. And then you also get sodium dust, which I was like, I can't really see too many uses for it right now, but I know that we're going to need a bunch of sodium dust for these modes of omnium way later. So I was like, well, I'll just save these up for now. And if I need them somewhere along the way, I can always use them, but I know I'll definitely probably be needing them for that super late game stuff. So let's head back over here. Um, let's see, fluid solidifier. Ah, there seems to be rubber in there right now. Can we do this? No. Okay, so what I have to do is get that out of there real quick. So let's just do this. Let's grab an ingot, head back down. Fluid solidifier, oops. Put that in there. Get some bars out of this. And then let's put this in there, and this. Now we've got aluminum gear. Okay. What's next? Looks like we need 11 aluminum plates and 4 aluminum rods. 11 plates. So we'll take that. Get some plates. And then 4 aluminum rods, which would be 2 into the lathe. Okay, we've got the aluminum rods. We've got the plates. What next? Cooper nickel wire. We have these Cooper nickel wires in our inventory. Is that not what we needed? Um, oh, those Cooper nickel wires are for the, well, those are for the extruder. So, why do I need more? Huh? Why is it still showing us there? 4 of the 2 times? Do I need them for something else? Not that I can think. Oh, for the motor. That's why we need 4 of the 2 times. Okay, so I think we need 4 ingots. Okay. Good to go there. Make them 2 times. What now? MV machine casing. MV machine hole. Okay, so for the MV machine casing, just 8 aluminum. Okay. And then for the machine hole, it's the machine casing plus either copper cables or annealed copper cables. Um, oh right, polyethylene. Let's grab this and go to here, get that polyethylene in there. So that's not supposed to be in there. Okay, so we've got the MV machine hole. We've got the steel fluid pipe, which we already made before. I think we've got everything that we would need. We just gotta go ahead and make this stuff. So let's go over here and start with this. Put that. Oh, actually, we've got to make this first. Put those, the rods, these, make that. Then this. Okay, we've got an electric piston. And then I think we can probably do this, and this, and that. Advanced extruder is made. Nice and easy. Let's go get it hooked up over here. There we go. That's all set up. And we'll come back to that later at some point, because I am going to use it for something. Okay, so the extruder's done. Inscriber. I probably should have made more uh, motor or pistons rather. So I'm gonna need more stuff for this. So if you put the inscriber here, right? Magnetic steel rods. I thought I had more of them, didn't I? Where did they go? Oh wait, I think I put them all in here. Yeah, so I do have them. Um, so we'll need 1 fluix crystal, 5 dark steel plates, which we don't have in our inventory. We're gonna need the dark steel plates, so what am I doing with this? This silicon ingot was accidentally made. Um, just trying to see. I can convert it back into silicon dust if I pulverize it. What can you do with a silicon ingot? Well, I'm just looking here. Make them into silicon plates. What can you do with a silicon plate? Silicon foil? Oh, we need those for, we do need those for the printed silicon, so you know what? I'll leave it in ingot form, might as well. We're gonna need that soon enough. So let's head back downstairs, make these into, wait, we're making these into plates too, aren't we? Oh, dark steel plates. That one was not dark steel. Okay. Go down to the metal bender. Okay. We've got to make an MV machine hole again. So we're going to need more aluminum. But at least we got that part done. According to this, it says we're going to need 9 aluminum and 2 ingots of melted. So 11 total. 2 melted and then the 2 melted and then 10. Do we have the gear still? Okay, we do. Alright, so extractor. That's not the right extractor though. This is the right one. Let's get the liquid here. Go over here to the fluid solidifier. Get this and this. Okay, we've got those. And then we're gonna need some plates, right? And rods. So first plates. It says we're gonna need 14 plates and 8 rods. So 14 and 4. What? Huh. Yeah, it says we need 18 ingots. But if we have inventory detection, now it says we only need, okay, six plates? Okay. 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 6. 6 plates. And the rods. 4. There we go. We've got that. Next, Cooper nickel wire. Of course. Wait, I think we had that already in our inventory. I think we just gotta make these into the actual wires. So head over here, put that in there. Also, I did make some annealed copper off stream too. Okay, we've got that. We've got to make this into 2 times. Okay. Now are we good? Ah, we needed double. We needed 8 of the 2 times, and we only have 4 right now, so let's get a little bit more. Not the canning machine, the wire mill. So we're gonna work on the inscriber, then we're gonna make some stuff with our plates or inscriber presses that we got yesterday. Okay. We've got to go grab a Fluix crystal, but then we should be good to go to make everything. Grab one of those. Okay, let's make this. Starting with... Oh, we've actually got to go downstairs because we're making the machine hole downstairs at the assembler. So let's do that real quick. Forgot about that part. Wait, MP machine hole. Where did this come from? Huh? We have one in our inventory. Weird. Okay, let's just go back upstairs then for right now. I think I can just make this into another machine hole. Or, oh, actually, never mind. This stuff is gonna be used right now for the inscriber, I believe. So we've got to make two of these. We've got to make two of these first. That, and that. Two of those, and then two of these. Okay. And then, good to go. And this one. Inscriber. We're all done. There's the quest complete. Okay. Now we can do inscribe circuits. I've got to get this stuff set up though. So we've got the energy acceptor and the inscriber. Okay. We're not quite sure where to set these up, but it could just be temporary anyways, wherever I decide to set them up. I could just do it in this corner if I really wanted to. So we don't have energy conduits coming up right here. Uh, it's all down there. Let me think. We would ideally want it to be where energy conduit is, so we can just hook it up to that. Um, I don't know if I want to put it over here though. It will take a little bit of room. Well, not too much, but so there is a conduit going over there to that. What if we just put it right there for now? I guess. Okay, so let's get some energy conduit, and then we can get that hooked up. Right here. Okay. There we go. It's got power. Perfect. Um, I guess the next step would be if we want the advanced inscriber, we've got the rest, everything's easy besides the engineering processor, which, I mean, it's not that hard, but we are gonna have to make the top one, the bottom one, and then put in some stuff here, either an electronic circuit or um, the integrated logic circuit, which we haven't necessarily tackled just yet, but we could probably make them right now, I would think. we have all this stuff that we can do. The only thing I haven't made yet so far is the integrated circuits, but I already know what we have to do for that. It's going to involve the cutting saw, the MV1, and then it's the fourth one right here, silicon plus ruby, which is why we have those in our inventory, into the cutting saw, which is this one right here. Let me look at something real quick. So I guess we have to get the, wait, not the cutting saw. You've got to do the precision laser engraver first. So we put this in there, and that. And I guess that takes 45 seconds. And then we'll get an integrated logic circuit wafer. And then we take that one, then put it into the cutting saw. And we'll get 8 integrated circuits. And I guess that'll be able to make 8 of these crafts. So we'd be able to get 16 integrated logic circuits off of one silicon wafer. That's pretty nice. And then it's really just circuit boards, diodes, tin, fine copper wire, and either tin or soldering alloy. Okay, so this is done. We've got this logic circuit wafer. Okay, nice. Now we would put this in here, I believe. And that's going to start going. It's going to take 90 seconds. That'll be a bit. In the meantime, let's look at this here. So for the advanced inscriber, we need 2 engineering processors. So that means we need 2 of all the stuff on the left here, which means we're going to need 2 of these. Now we don't need multiple of the engineering press here, but we do have to go grab it. And then we need 2 diamond plates, which I guess we'll be using the cutting saw. Get a block of diamond. A block of diamond. Okay. Got a block of diamond. And then what's the other? The printed silicon is silicon plates. And so we're going to need 2 of those. So we're going to need we can use the metal bender. We could technically use the extruder too, but we would have to make this extruder shape plate. We just made this extruder, so we don't have any of the actual shape plates right now for that. I guess you can also use the cutting saw if you have a block of silicon, which I could make if I wanted, but we're just gonna get the metal bender. So we need silicon ingots. We've got 1 right now. We've got to get some more. I think we only need 1 more though, right? We've got another silicon bowl here. Right? Do we? Yeah, I think just 1 more. And then we've got to figure out. Okay, so the diamond plate. We use the cutting saw, right? This is done. Now let's put this in there. That doesn't take long. Circuit wafer is complete. Nice. And then here's our 9 diamond plates. Now if we're looking at this, right, we forgot to grab the press, but these go here, and you can only do one at a time, unfortunately. Let's go get the presses, which are in here. We'll just grab all of them. Okay. This should be done. It is. We've got 2 silicon. Let's make those into plates. Oh. Okay, good thing I didn't make it into wires. Okay, we got 2 silicon plates. Now let's head over here. I don't actually think we can do this. Wait, actually we can do this right now. So we need the engineering one, which is right here. And it's going, as you can see. You can even see it there. It just pressed it. And we've got a printed engineering circuit. Now we're going to need 2 of those. So we're going to do it one more time. At least this can stack. And there's our second one. Okay. And now I guess we can do this one. So we're going to need the silicon one, which is this. And then put those in there. One at a time, of course. Get this one going. Pressing. There we go. One more. And pressing. Okay. So we've got those. Now the diamond would go up here. We can only do one at a time still, unfortunately. Which is why we're getting the advanced inscriber, so you can put a whole stack in here if you want, at a time. So I guess I could start making the integrated logic circuits. I do have the regular electronic circuits right now, some of them. But I guess we'll start making some of these real quick, and then come back to this. So if we want to make these, you would use the circuit assembler. And we're going to need the integrated circuits, which we just got right here. Circuit boards, diodes, fine copper wire. The heck did I get hit by? Oh, there's liquid iron in there. Let's break this. I was smelting some iron a long time ago, or liquefying it, and when it went into the pipe, it melted it, so there was an issue. Alright, so let's look at this real quick. This is our circuit assembler. We've got, well, we've got electronic circuits in here, but we're not going to need those for this. We've got diodes, copper wire, which we don't need for this. So let's put these in there because we're going to need those. So we've got 2 things in there that we need, right? These and these. So let's get circuit boards and resistors. We've got circuit boards right here. And then resistors we're gonna have to make, I think. It doesn't look like we have any. So the resistors, we're gonna do coal dust, fine annealed copper wire, and glue. And let's just make 16 sets. So we'll get 64 resistors. So we're gonna need 16 coal dust. So we'll grind that up. And then we're gonna need 64 fine annealed copper wire. So we're gonna need 8 annealed copper ingots, which actually works out good because that's what we have. Now I believe this has to be not on 1. It has to be on 3. That's not supposed to be there. So let's put 3, put those in there. And so in the assembler, we're going to be putting the coal dust, which we've got to grind up while that's working. Put this in here. Okay. So we've got our coal dust. Let's head over here. And we're going to need to get glue in here too. Let's put that. Are these done yet? Nope. Okay, so we did get quite a bit of, a decent amount of glue. We've got almost 13 buckets of glue here. Um, how much will we even need for this? If we're doing 16 sets, we need 1.6 buckets. I see. Just put 2 in here, I guess. And then let's grab these. Just about finished. 7, 8, 9, done. Then we put those in here. And that starts going. 8 seconds each times 16 should be 128 seconds, 2 minutes until that finishes. But we'll have 64 resistors. And then let's go back to this. So circuit boards, we can put those in there. So we've got 1, 2, 3 circuit boards, diodes, and that. And we're gonna have the resistor soon. So next, we need the fine copper wire and 10 bolts. Um, what we'll do, I think, is get. We only have enough diodes and circuits here. Diodes, we can only make 4, so we can make 8. So let's do, I guess, for now, 8 total fine copper wire and 8 tin bolts. Okay, so the fine copper wire is just, we're gonna need 1 copper ingot. And then the tin bolts, we need 8 of them. Oh, that would be nice if we did this. What's the other way? I'm just curious. We can put tins, but you have to make the 10 screws first, which are bolts. So that's not useful, actually. Or this, you'd have to make the rods first, then it goes into the bolts when you do the cutting saw. Whereas this goes straight from tin ingot straight into bolts, which is actually really nice. I think that's the best. But we'll have to make this. So I'm gonna need 4 steel plates. I might as well do this. Go over here, make one of these, then make this, then make this. Okay. Extruder shape bolt. That's exactly what we want. And now, to get 8 of these, we need only 1 tin ingot. So let's grab 1 tin ingot. Head downstairs to the extruder, which we made recently. Put this in there, and one of this. And there you go. 810 bolts. Exactly what we wanted. So we'll put the bolts in here. Find copper wire, which we're gonna go over here to the wire mill. Throw this in there. Grab this. Put this in here. And then, what else? Oh, the resistors, right? This stuff right here. That's done. We've got 64 resistors now. It's a good amount. The last thing we actually need is 10. So we're doing 4 sets. I wonder, we can't, can we do the soldering alloy yet? Um, oh right. Yeah, we can. But it's antimony, lead, and tin. I have some lead. We could always make some if we want, or we could just keep using tin. I mean, I do have a pretty good amount of tin right now. But so if we're gonna make 4 sets of these, we need 4 tin. Let's go downstairs. Put this in the extractor. Then it's gonna appear. Oh, actually, it's not gonna appear over there because we've got glue in it right now. Okay, let's take that, put this in here, and then we're good to go. 10 seconds for each craft. There was our first. Now, we only need 2 realistically. Oh, and there we go, quest complete. Second tier 1 circuits, and we got a goal. But anyways, so let's put these in here. One at a time, of course. And then let's get engineering processor. Nice. And that's another quest. Knocking the quest out. So this, and this. Let's get another one. And there we go. We've got 2 engineering processors, which is exactly what we need. Now let's go worry about the hoppers. So for 2 hoppers, we're gonna need all of this stuff. Or, I haven't actually done, wait, have I done this assembler one before? Maybe I have. So this one's 5 iron plates in a chest. Saves you from having to make a gear. Interesting. Okay, so we have chest, I think. Somewhere. Yeah. 2 chests. And then 10 iron plates, I think is what we're gonna need. So let's grab that. Head downstairs. Go in here. This and this. And I think this has to be set to 1. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna take 40 seconds each. But then we'll have our hoppers made. And then we need 4 iron ingots. So let's go grab that real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. And over here. Diamond plates are extra for now. Put those in there. Copper plates, those aren't supposed to be in my inventory. This isn't either. Okay, let's head back downstairs. First hopper's made, second one's gonna be here soon. Okay. Few more seconds. There we go. Head back upstairs. Go here. And make 2 hoppers. Oh, whoops. Where did our plates go? Did we not grab? Oh. Wait. I'm not making hoppers, though. I'm making this. Inscriber. Oh, we forgot to grab the inscriber from downstairs. Forgot. That's the centerpiece. Okay. Then this goes in here. Then we get this. Advanced inscriber. Quest complete. Which was down here. Much easier to work with for automation purposes since you can insert more than a single item at a time, and you can lock presses in place. You can automate these nicely with processing patterns in an ME interface. They don't auto-eject items though, so you will need to pull the finished items out. And also, I don't think these connect to RF cables, or the conduits. If I try to put this here, you can see it doesn't connect. So, what we'll have to do is use this energy acceptor instead. So we can connect these. Um, Actually, can I do this? I think this has energy now. Pretty sure it's working like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this works. So, I don't know if I'm gonna use it for anything right now, though. Real quick, there is something that I was working on, which unfortunately does take time. But if you look over here at the water, you'll see that there's seeds right there, and over here too. So what I've got going on down here is we've got some Fluix, Nether Quartz, and Certus Quartz seeds. I'll show you real quick. I'll hop in here. I've got 8. These are at 24%. So I'm doing that because we're going to need those for the pure crystals. And if you look at the ME drive, right, that requires the ME chest. And you can see here, these pure crystals right here, you need 1 of each for the ME chest. So that's why I'm slowly getting these grown. They take a while because we don't have access to the chamber, crystal growth chamber. And unfortunately, to get this crystal growth chamber, everything's easy besides the blue steel. So if you look closely, the blue steel ingot, you need blue steel dust, and to get blue steel dust, well, actually, so I can get the blue steel dust right now. I looked at the stuff here, rose gold we can get, black steel dust we can make, right? I know I can get all this stuff actually. Um, the only issue is that once I have the blue steel dust, I can't blast furnace it because it says HV. So that would just not work for us. And there's no other ways to get the blue steel besides the blast furnace. So we literally have to have an HV blast furnace before we can get the ME chest. Or, sorry, not before we get the ME chest, before we get the crystal growth chamber. That's what I was thinking. We can get the ME chest. We just gotta wait for these to grow. And they take a bit of time, so that's growing. They'll probably be grown, uh, next time. I'll have them all ready to go. For now, let's see. So we're done with that. Let's look at this. Let's look here. Dun, 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 dun. Terminal. So can I make this right now? I think I can. It's just Certes quartz and glass. Certes quartz dust. And we need 3. And it makes 2 at a time, so we've got to do this at least twice. Okay. So we'll get 2 glass and 2 Certes quartz dust, which we can just pulverize 2 Certes quartz if we don't have any dust, which I don't think we do. I don't even think we have any Certes quartz, like the whatever form this is. We have it in the ore, but not the processed version. We have charged, some charge right there, but I think we'll have to grab some Certes quartz from here. Um, I'll do that. There we go. Get 32 of them, just so we have some extra. Or not 32, 64. Da, da, da. Okay, so we need to pulverize that. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. So we need to pulverize at least 2. Throw those in there. Okay. And then we alloy smelt. We'll head over here, put those in there. And we'll get our quartz glass times 4. And then make the illuminated panel, which we can then use with a circuit to get our ME terminal item. Okay, so we've got that. Where did those... Oh, here. This is what I wanted. Grab these. Go up here. Do we make the... Oh, we still have to make the illuminated panel, I think, right? This one. Put those... we have Fluix plates, I think. Yeah. We do. Put 3 of those in there. And get this. And then ME terminal. We want the integrated one. So let's grab one of those. And then do that. And ME terminal. Quest complete. Access all of your items on a single screen. Soon, anyway. Can't wait for that. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, now let's look what we're doing here. So, digital storage. I don't know if we can make, I don't know if we can make that yet. Um, we can, we can actually prep some stuff for the ME chest because we're obviously gonna have to make it, right? We just have to wait for these to grow, but right now we can just prep it. We can make everything besides the 3 crystals, which are, I guess, being processed right now, if you will. So we're gonna need more quartz glass. We only have 1. So that means we're gonna need another quartz and Certus quartz, or glass. And we put the Certus quartz here. Let's go down here, crush that. Okay, let's Alice melt. Put that there. And we've got our quartz glass, there we go. And so we're gonna have to make another illuminated panel, I believe, right? Yes. I think we're gonna need more Fluix plates because we only have 1 upstairs. I think we make 4 at a time, right? Yeah. Or 8 at a time, right? So let's see. Do this, that, that. Go downstairs to the cutting saw. Put that in there. That takes 40 seconds. Small storage chest and 2 blocks of dark steel. So that would be 18 here. Now we just do this, that, 2 blocks of dark steel, small storage chest. We need 4 chests for this. We've got 4 here. And then a steel crate. Okay. We need 4 of these long steel rods. Oh, we can do this. That's way better. Wait, no, maybe it's the same. Because this is 1 steel ingot is 1 long rod. This is 1 steel ingot is 1 long rod. Although, technically, I guess this is better. You don't save any steel, but it's probably faster, 2.8 seconds to go straight from steel to long steel rod. Um, if you go the other route, you'd have to do the lathe, right? And this is 5.6 seconds. And then once you have the regular rods, you still have to craft them, for example, or put them in the forge hammer. So it's definitely way better to use the extruder in terms of time. and it's the same price, so that's always good. But we're gonna have to make this if we want to do that. So let's make one of these, and one of these. There we go. And now we can take one steel ingot, I think. Is that what we needed? Just one? I don't know. Um, oh no, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Okay, so we need 4 of them, so it's gonna be 4. Let's get to the extruder. Throw this one in there, and then throw that. I feel like I should get a chest down here with all of the extruder shapes. Just have them right next to the extruder. That'd be kind of nice. Let's put those in there for now. Okay, so can we make the steel crate yet? If we get 2 more steel plates, we can. Okay. Steel crate is made. Now, can we do this? The 4 treated wood frame boxes. Do we have any of those? Not gonna be in there. Okay, we do. Perfect. Small storage crate. So we've got the small storage crate, we've got the blocks, we've got the quartz glass. Do we have the illuminated panel? We don't. Right, we were making more fluix plates. And more quartz glass, maybe? Because we don't have enough. So, what? Could have sworn, is this what we made? Oh, we made 2 quartz glass because we need that for this, but we forgot that this also needs it. Ah, right. Of course. Um, Certus quartz. Where? Where did I put the Certus quartz? Oh, here? Here. Okay. Go over here. Alloy smells. Now we'll have enough quartz glass. And then the fluix plates, we'll get those from over here. Cutting machine. Perfect. Let's head back upstairs. Can we do this now? 3 and 3. We've got an illuminate panel. Perfect. Okay, so I think we have everything prepped for the ME chest besides waiting for the crystals. It's gonna be the quartz glass, the illuminated panel, small storage chest, and the 2 blocks. So this is gonna be the stuff, and we're just gonna wait for the crystals, which is gonna be a while. But once we have the crystals made, we'll just take that and make ourselves an ME chest. And then we're gonna go a step further, and we're gonna need the ME drive, right? So I guess what we could do right now is just prepare these things too. Because we're definitely going to want the ME drive. Because we're going to be putting all our disk in there. Um, we're also, let's see here. Import buses. This isn't too hard to make. This is something that we could make with our new advanced inscriber. Although, granted, we only need to make one right now if we wanted to make this. But we could make more if we wanted, for sure, because logic processors we're gonna need information cores, pattern encoder, molecular assemblers, we're gonna be making those. So we're gonna need more formation cores, which means we're gonna need more logic processors, for sure. This isn't too hard to make, really. We can just use regular nether quartz, fluix dust, a logic processor. And then, yeah, so it's pretty much just copper, aluminum, there is copper nickel involved, logic processor, fluix dust, nether quartz. Okay. And then there's some electrum and flawless emerald. Okay. It's not too bad. May as well prep this stuff. So 4 aluminum plates, let's just do that real quick. Actually, I want to do this in more of a single step sort of thing, so let's not go downstairs yet. Got that. We're gonna need 2 integrated, right? Um, so we've got these and these. Now the middle. We've got the ME chest covered, essentially. ME emitter. MP emitter. That's a flawless emerald, and that's a flawless emerald, so we're gonna need 2 flawless emeralds. And I think, there we go. Got 2 flawless emeralds. Perfect. Okay, so this is copper. There's no copper involved in that one, but there is aluminum plates. So we're gonna need more aluminum. We're gonna need 8 aluminum plates then, total. This one requires electrum, 1 rod. And this one requires 4, so we need 5 electrum rods. Let me look something here. Okay. So you can either use the lathe or the extruder. Takes the same amount of time, although the lathe uses less power. So I guess we'll do 3 electrum ingots, because we don't have any electrum rods right now. That was not... There we go. Let's get these rods going and the plates. There we go. And there. Copper cables. That's 2. I think we have the copper cables, so I think we're good to go. Hopefully. These are good to go. Why do you torture yourself? What, playing Nomifactory Expert? Um, well, it's a little bit of torture, but it's also an interesting experience. It's a lot of work, but it's, just sort of one of those things where like once you've like been through it, you can be like, I finally accomplished one of the most complicated uh things that you can do in Minecraft. I mean, it's definitely on the like the higher scales of like, you know, completing a lot of stuff. Like this stuff, I've never done this before. I have made Infinity Catalyst before in another playthrough of a different mod pack, and they are quite difficult to make. But in this playthrough, it's going to be even harder. But, it's a challenge, for sure. Definitely a challenge. So let's put that in there, and those in there. Oh wait, these ones require good electronic circuits. I forgot we can't use integrated for those. This one though, wait, no, this one's good electronic circuits too. So we need three good electronic circuits, and we only have one. Oh, we actually have three. We'll just use those. So let's get the MV emitter and the sensor and put those in there. There we go. We've got both of those. And so I think we're ready to make the ME drive too whenever we get to that. So MV, wait, let's grab those. Grab these two. Put that, emitter, sensor, the four plates, and two integrated logic sensors. Okay, so we've prepped everything. This will be for the ME chest once we get the crystals done, and then this will be for the ME drive. That's all prepped. All nice and prepped for when the crystals are done. Um, we'll definitely have to skip this, because we need HV for that. Logic processor. I mean, it's a simple quest, really. And it unlocks what? Fluid terminal, fluid interface, crafting units, molecular assemblers. Yeah, we'll definitely have to work on this stuff too. More quartz glass, aluminum. Okay. Logic processors. And then there's this thing. More processors, aluminum plates. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to process some more aluminum here. We're down to 4 aluminum ingots. Now I do have some dust over here. I think right here. Yeah, so let's process all this aluminum dust in the blast furnace. There we go. It's more fun to do it with other people, but unfortunately, Aaron, all of the people that I know just did not want to play. They it's not that they wanted to not play a hard pack. That wasn't the issue. The issue was that they just didn't want to play modern Minecraft because they were, I guess, too busy doing other stuff or something. They don't have enough time, apparently. So, we're crafting some more, making some more aluminum, but that will take a long time. Now, these glass cables, We're gonna need these. Quartz fiber. What? Wait, are these the things I'm thinking of? ME glass cable fluix? ME glass cable fluix. You need a quartz fiber, which is pure nether quartz crystals. So we've got to wait for those seeds to finish growing too for that, of course. So we can't do that. Once we get all those seeds grown though, we'll be able to start making some more progress. Um, let's look at this real quick. Um, oh, right, the MV energy hatches. We can make these, I believe, right now, if we want to. Um, sapphire plus silicon. So let's grab our sapphire lens right here. I think our ruby one is still down there. And then we've got silicon right here. So those are good. Let's head down and put them in the precision laser engraver. Right over here. It's going. And once that's done, we have to put it in the cutting saw. Get 6 ULPICs. Can we use these for anything else? So we'll use 2 of them for MV energy hatches. Um, MV dynamo hatch. Medium voltage transformer. Oh, you can go from like HV to MV, for example. Looks like, or MV to HV. Hmm. Okay, so there's literally not many uses for these. You get 6 of them though. What did I just see? Oh. 6, so this is done. Let's go ahead and put it in the cutting machine. And that's gonna take 90 seconds. And then we're gonna have to make this too. A magnetic steel rod and 16 fine aluminum wire. This is gonna be 2 ingots. And 1 steel rod. 2 and 1. Let's go downstairs, polarize this steel rod. And then we're gonna make these in the wire mill. Go here. Oops, 1 more. 2 more. I think it needs to be 3. Yep. Nice and easy. Let's go check on that over here. It's almost done. 20 more seconds. And then we can put this stuff in the actually, we can do this in the assembler right now while that's finishing up. This and this, and program 1. Are we missing something here? Ah, I know what we're missing. It's supposed to be an MV assembler. So we would have to make the advanced assembler, unfortunately. I forgot to pay attention to that. Super unfortunate. Okay, so we've got our ULPICs. So I guess before I continue, I'd have to make the advanced assembler. So I guess we'll put that over here for now. We'll probably come back to that. Um, but I think I'm gonna be wrapping up here pretty soon. So pretty much we did knock out quite a few quests. I'm gonna wait for those seeds to finish growing, and next time we'll definitely probably work on the advanced assembling machine, which is right here. Okay, yeah, that requires it. Okay. So we'll make that. Anything else in here that I'd want to make right now? I mean, that's easy, but I really don't feel like doing that. What is this? I think for another kind of board microprocessor, and that's MV tier stuff there. Mm, okay. And going back to here. So I definitely want to work on that advanced assembler, but then also once the crystals are done growing, we'll be able to tackle the ME chest and the ME drive really quickly, because we've already prepped the materials for them. Eventually we'll get into auto crafting. We've got to get um, our drawer system connected to the ME network at some point, so that way we have access to all of our items from the terminal. Um, yeah. So I think I'll end here, and next time we'll have those crystals grown, and we will be ready to tackle some more AE2 stuff and the advanced assembler, and then the MV energy hatches for sure. And I'll also, while off stream, I'm probably gonna make sure that I get some more aluminums. I know I'm smelting up some downstairs, and I'm probably gonna need more copper nickel ingots, I think. So I'll just make sure I stock up on stuff, make sure I have enough for the upcoming stuff that we're gonna be making. And so yeah, I think that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.